All right, good evening. I made the decision to spend, I think it was $116 to ship most of my COMC port home. Why did I do that? I want to move off the platform. I just feel like it's a dead end, and honestly, like it takes $116 to pull most of my port off of COMC. And I think I have it written down here. It was to ship 64 cards home, so just under $2 a piece to ship home. Just expensive ESE shipping on eBay, I guess, per card. But I like to think that I put a lot of time into growing my COMC account, so it naturally pays for itself. I mean, I created more than $100 in value flipping stuff on the platform for over 2 years now, but it was a decision I wanted to make, and I need the expendable income. I want to put it all in my eBay store, so I shipped it all home. I've got a monetary breakdown, and then we'll just get through and go through the cards and see what we got. So I didn't write down the individual costs. I just kind of did like an overall per card / what I spent on the entire order. So yeah, we're gonna go through that, and hopefully you guys let me know which card you like the most out of this. And yeah, let's get right to it. Okay, so before we get into showing the cards, we're just going to kind of go over this really quick. I paid for the rushed shipping option, which was probably the second cheapest. So I requested this around midday on July 7th. They actually got this shipped out within 3 days. So they picked the order, shipped it out by July 10th, which was way quicker than I even thought. The estimated ship date would have been 7/13, I believe. So they actually got that down in half. So maybe the rush is worth it if you ship enough cards. I'm not sure. But delivery date, 6 days. Today, January, good Lord. July 16th. So I paid $116.49 for the shipping. That equated to about $1.82 a card. Like I said, ESC is around $1 to $1.50 depending on the seller on eBay. So that's kind of what I viewed it as. Plus, I made that value up flipping cards on there for years. The total cost of all of the cards I shipped home on the platform, at least, was $610.88. Add in that shipping cost, it takes you to around $730 for the overall cost of the order, which around $11.36 cost per card, which not bad, but just keep in mind there's way more expensive cards in here. There's cheaper cards in here, but for the most part, everything's between that $5 and $50 mark. So yeah, let's go through the cards and see what I got. Okay, I'm not really sure what their rhyme or reason was for leaving some top loaded, some not. I don't think I paid for these top loaders, but hey, maybe if I did, then so be it. But yeah, let's start with the top loaded stuff. William Saliba, Topps Chrome Blue Auto out of 150. This is probably on the upper end of the prices and nicer cards on there. David Alaba out of 199. I don't know which one it is, but I saw this treble patch auto. I thought it was really cool. I believe this is match worn. Even better. I thought it was player worn. But very nice one there. Trey Benson, Yellow Fusion auto, non-numbered. Romeo Dobbs auto out of 3. This one's really cool. Not player worn or anything on the patch there, but Daniel Munoz, patch auto out of 99. Dare I say top 10 right back in the world currently. Played really well for Colombia in the World Cup. Big part of their successes this year. I'm a big fan of him. Crystal Palace, really good player. Rest of the stuff here, Zoom Diallo, Kentucky, Joe Burrow PSA 10, and then 2 Brandon Miller select PSA 10s. I believe these 2 Brandon Millers were under $10 shipped, which is really nice. I believe it was like around $9 shipped for both of those, and then Joe Burrow was around $40. So let's cut this in half and then get into the non-top loaded stuff. Jalen Rayner, I'm buying a lot of his stuff. This is a UK exclusive Gandalf. These are numbered. I don't exactly know. I don't think it says it on there, but they're numbered out of like 5,000, I believe. I bought one of these on COMC, sold it on COMC through eBay for $40 shipped, and then I found there's going to be 2 more of these. I found 3 more total at $7 a piece, so I just shipped them home. Hopefully I can list those, take nice pictures, and get those on eBay. Will Griffin auto, battling for the Florida quarterback job. I've been buying a bit of him. Nyla Brooks out of the new Bowman Chrome, 10 out of 10 there on the black. Darian Mensah Pay Dirt auto. Pay Dirt, probably a top 2 or 3 ranked Leaf product, but so be it. It's Darian Mensah. Archie Gray should be a pretty big part of Tottenham squad going forward. Gold refractor out of 50 there. Will Johnson, this is, I don't know what parallel this is, but cool auto out of 50 there. I've been buying a good bit of him. TJ Parker, this is a purple lava auto out of 75. This was cheap. This was around $5 when I bought it, so like 7 or 8 shipped. Xavier Restrepo, immaculate out of 99. Davis Fogel auto. Bruno Fernandez, this was really cheap. There's an account on there. I believe it goes by the name of Tim Genther, Guenther. Dumped a lot of soccer stuff, and probably some of the soccer stuff you see here was from him, so I was pretty happy to get that. Donovan Ez, cool mosaic auto. Ryder Lyons, Leaf auto. This one is out of 5. Jaden Ball, probably a top 3 running back in the nation. Leaf out of 10. This was really cheap. Chris Long, patch auto out of 49. Cool Prism Gold here. Prolific Henry Ellard, 10 out of 10 there. One of many Madison Booker autos I have on there. Just figure out how to chip a few home out of 299. Got those cheap. Gus Farrat, I believe it would be pronounced, out of 25 on the camo auto. TJ Lateef Armed Forces auto. This was like $5 shipped. I'm really happy with that. This probably goes to the binder. I want to start collecting stuff from the 2022 Phillies team. I believe that was the year we went to the World Series. I could be wrong, but cool. Nick Castellanos tops now out of 24. That's probably for the PC. John Blackwell, best auto. John Blackwell, first auto. Nick Marsh, Leaf auto. Another Jalen Rayner auto. This one is out of 25. Zach Bond, Prism Black auto out of 199. Nico Williams auto, maybe playing in the final. This will be filmed before the World Cup on Sunday. Spain, Argentina in the final. It's going to be a very good game. If you're interested, leave a comment below who you think is going to win that. Very intrigued. This is probably another Tim Genther purchase. Premier League logo, Rodri out of 92, also in the final. Very specific childhood memory for me here, Scooby-Doo Witch Doctor. This is numbered out of 99. Just wanted to kind of have that one in hand. First one here, Han Solo. Kind of cool. Vader, Boba out of 199 there. That was probably pretty cheap. JT Tui Molowal. Pink auto out of 399. Another Fogel auto. This one's a refractor. Another one of those Gandalfs I mentioned. This was a cheap Leaf Jadarian Price auto on there. Red Stars rated rookie of Nico Collins. That one's pretty nice. John Franklin Myers, tie-dye rookie there. This is what, club level? Suite level, sorry, out of 25. I believe that's one of the more rare ones. Cool Tanner McKee calligraphy auto. I have no clue. That one's not numbered though. Dean Hoyson, auto out of 99. Nuno Mendes auto out of 150. Sad to see him get hurt in the World Cup. That sucked. Jalen Carter select patch out of 99, rookie there. Little bit of a contract dispute with the Eagles right now. We'll see how that kind of shakes out. This was a really cheap Matt Zollers auto out of 75. Really enjoy this one. Maurice Jones-Drew patch auto out of 25 there. I assume this is player worn. Not sure. Does it say it on the front here? Game used memorabilia. Micah Hudson, 101 auto. Milos Kirkes auto out of 199. Another cool one from Scooby-Doo, minor 49er. This one is also numbered out of 99. Rose Tico, this is a high-tech green, out of 10. Diabell Leaf auto. Really happy with this one. Devon A-Chain, team logo Prism out of 32. Another Madison Booker auto. There goes the stack. Fred from Scooby-Doo, this one's out of 49. Cool one there. Will Johnson, immaculate auto out of 49. Harrison Ingram, this is the Snakeskin out of 24, Mamba edition. Another Gandalf, another Madison Booker, Boogie Fland out of 25, and probably one of my favorite cards in the order. Kind of a cool high ground refractor here out of 150. This Star Wars stuff sells really well, including numbered parallels of this one. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, what your favorite card was in here. Just super excited to get all this kind of inventoried, listed up on my eBay. It'll be nice to get some new inventory on there because I've been struggling to buy recently. So yeah, that's all for now. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace.